Assalamu alaikum dear students. In this video we are going to discuss change in voices, that is active voice and passive voice. Before proceeding towards the topic, let me explain what does this word voice mean. In English grammar, voice doesn't mean the sound you make when you speak. Actually, it shows whether the subject of a sentence is doing an action or receiving an action or having an action done to it. Let's see changes in the voice in simple present tense. I have divided it into three parts of sentences: affirmative sentences, negative sentences, and questions. Now we are going to convert all these three forms of sentences from active voice to passive voice. Now let's see the general formula of change in voice. We generally write a sentence in active voice with the formula subject plus verb plus object. When we convert a sentence into passive voice, then we use the formula object plus be plus third form of verb plus by plus subject. Subject and object change their places with each other in passive voice. Subject in active voice becomes object in the passive voice. After object, we use helping verb according to the tense. Since we are dealing with the present tense, so we will use any form of be, that is, am, or are. Then we will have to use third form of verb in all the passive voice sentences. Immediately after it, we use by, and then subject comes at the end. When we convert sentences from active voice to passive voice, certain changes take place in subject. Let's see what changes occur in subject. I becomes me, we becomes us, they become them. You remains you, he becomes him, she becomes her, it remains it, and name remains as same, that is name. Let's see formula for affirmative sentences. Here is the first sentence to make you understand. The first sentence is he writes a letter. In passive voice it will be a letter is written by him. Let's apply the formula. He is the subject in the sentence in active voice. Write is the verb. A letter is the object. While in passive voice, the subject he will become the object in the passive voice. We will use be, or we can say that we will use a suitable form of helping verb is or are according to the object. If the object is singular, we will use is. If the object is plural, we will use are. So after this, we will use third form of verb, that is necessary in the passive voice. So that is essential part of the passive voice sentence. And after that, we will use by. By is also essential part of the passive voice. And after that, at the end, we will write the subject. So we will see the next sentence in which the object is in plural form. He writes letters. Here letters is plural. Let's see its passive voice. Letters are written by him. Here, since letters is in plural form, so we will use the helping verb are. Then third form of verb written will come. Let's see some examples of affirmative sentences. I eat an apple. An apple is eaten by me. You play football. Football is played by you. We sing songs. Songs are sung by us. He drinks milk. Milk is drunk by him. She writes letters. Letters are written by her. Sam sells vegetables. Vegetables are sold by Sam. Lena speaks English. English is spoken by Lena. Let us move towards the negative sentences. The first sentence is he does not write a letter. A letter is not written by him. Let us see the formula. Subject, then do not or does not. It depends on the subject. Then first form of verb and then comes the object. While converting from active voice to passive voice, object comes first. Then base form of be either is or are. It depends on the object. If it is in singular form, we use is. If it is in plural form, then we will use are. Now you have to keep in mind that while making sentences in simple present tense, sentences in active voice, we use do or does. It depends on the subject. But while converting sentences from active voice to passive voice, we will exclude or omit do or does. We will not carry it as it is. Rather, in passive voice, we will use is not or are not according to the object. Let's see another sentence with plural form of object. We do not write letters. Letters is the plural form, so we will say or we will write letters are not written by us. Then come, then after it, letters is a plural, so that's why we have used are. Then not, and then third form of verb, then by, and then comes us. What is this us? This us is the converted form of be. As we have discussed earlier, that we will become us in the passive voice. Let's see some examples of negative sentences here. The first sentence is I do not eat an apple. An apple is not eaten by me. Similarly, you do not play football. Football is not played by you. We do not sing songs. Songs are not sung by us. He does not drink milk. Milk is not drunk by him. She does not write letters. Letters are not written by her. Sam does not sell vegetables. Vegetables are not sold by Sam. Let's move to the last part, that is the questions. Before moving towards the formula, let's see example first. Does he write a letter? Is a letter written by him? Since the sentence is in simple present tense, that's why we have started the question with do or does in active voice. After it comes subject, then first form of verb, and then object. After object comes sign of interrogation, that is question mark. When we convert this sentence into passive voice, we omit do or does. Instead, we use is or are. It depends on object, either it is singular or plural. Here, object is singular, so we use is. So, another example, does he write letters? Now, here the object letters is in plural form. So, in passive voice, we will use are according to the letters that has become the subject. Are letters written by him? Let's see some examples of interrogative sentences. Do I eat an apple? Is an apple eaten by me? Do you play football? Is football played by you? Do we sing songs? Are songs sung by us? Does he drink milk? Is milk drunk by him? Does she write letters? Are letters written by her? Does Sam sell vegetables? Are vegetables sold by Sam? Okay, students, I hope you will like the video. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.